Welcome back to We Are Washington. We're here at the Thompson Boat Center today with the Wilson High School crew team. The first crew team established by a high school in the district and still the only remaining one today. And I'm lucky to be joined by the boys novice coach today, Will Mitchell. How you doing, sir? Good to have you today. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you.
We're here talking to him today, and you might be wondering why I'm dressed like this and why I'm talking to the novice coach today, because he's dealing with a novice. And we're going to talk about the Wilson Crew program, and he's going to be teaching me some of the skills necessary to go out on the water. There's a varsity team at Wilson, but before they get to the varsity level, you're part of making sure that they understand the fundamentals and how to get out on the water and do the things properly they need to do to become competitors.
Two of the biggest things is one, discipline. They don't have any discipline at this age. And then the other thing is just body awareness and understanding like how to use their mind to control their body in ways that they have not had to engage with up till this point in their lives.
Okay, now full disclosure, like I said at the beginning, I wasn't joking, I'm actually 100% a novice. Yeah. I've had no experience rowing on the water. Talk to me a little bit, walk me through what I'm going to be doing today and what you're going to be teaching me today.
Sure, so as with the rowers, we'll start on an erg. So it's kind of a rowing machine. It helps you get just a general sense of what the stroke is like. And then we'll use a dock box, which is just basically a boat seat out of a boat on the dock. So there's a ton of stability, and you'll be able to kind of feel what it's like to put an oar in the water without actually being in a boat. And then we'll actually get in a boat with some novice rowers who I've been working with since last fall and go out and see what it feels like.
Well, I'm excited. I say we don't waste any more time. Let's get to it. All right, so I'm in. I'm strapped in.
Looks good. Make these tight. So I'll have you take a stroke first and just see what naturally comes to you.
Assess how I do.
And then we'll build off of that.
All right.
So here, I'll have you pause at the catch. So
okay.
Come up here, and I'm gonna hold this, and you're gonna try to pull me.
Okay.
And the big thing here is trying to, as you pull, get as much of your strength coming from your legs.
So I'm gonna pull even with you going that way.
Yep.
Okay.
So feel those legs.
Yep.
Right. So what you want is to try to sit up tall, right? Get that curve out of your lower back, upper back, and really feeling that brace coming from your legs, right? So I'll let you go now.
After a quick lesson on the proper row technique, it was time to get a little closer to the water. What we're carrying is called a dock box. It simulates the feel of rowing in the water without the consequences.
Pretty good placement there. You usually want your hands around shoulder width apart on the oar.
Okay, so like about here is good.
I would bring it a little bit closer actually.
Okay.
I like that. I like this one closer in.
Okay.
Yeah, gives you more leverage, right?
Uh-huh.
So as long as it's comfortable, and then you want your shoulders relaxed, sitting up tall, chest up, chin up. That left elbow can be a little bit up so that you get a flat wrist with your left wrist. First step is you tap down, then you get your arms away.
Like this?
Yep. Okay. And then body comes over, pivoting at the hips, so not with the legs yet. So take the stroke. And then you tap the blade out, okay? This hand stays flat.
Yep.
This wrist is now bent through the recovery.
All right, I feel like I'm getting at least the hang of how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, definitely.
While working on my skills in the dock box, nearby, my new teammates are preparing to take me out on the water.
So I learned a few skills today. I got a chance to learn the fundamentals. I might be ready, so I went out, I found a team. I got a team with me here now, and they're nice enough to let me join them, even though I don't know, I might end up being the oldest. I might be the heaviest guy in the boat too, I'm not sure. Do you think I can do it?
We'll try not to flip.
We'll try not to flip?
We'll try not. Starboard push off. So we just take a couple strokes to bring it across.
You're on port side right now. If you pull up on your hands, that pushes the boat away from you and it tips it towards starboard.
Now, nice and easy. Getting a little bit of power, a little bit of speed. Try and come up the slide more. So we just take a couple strokes to bring it across.
Eyes forward and try to start thinking about what that blade must be doing without looking at it.
The key to it is trying to keep your body weight straight. Fine. The outside rub is where you pull at the end of the stroke.
All right, so what time are we racing this weekend?
8:30 tomorrow, 8:30 a.m.
So what time should I be there?
7.
Yeah,
7.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Good job today.
The young man at the end told me, good job. And I laughed at the end because it seemed kind of funny that he would say good job because it didn't feel like I did a good job, to be honest with you.
You looked very natural.
I appreciate it. There's a lot to remember. One of the things that I was chatting with some of the teammates, my teammates about, and also the coach was that there's like a whole glossary of terms that you need to know to do this, let alone all of the little strokes that you have to make and the movements of your arm and just the position you need to be in, and also keeping in mind the rest of your team on the boat too. So
Well, I think you have a great future.
I appreciate that, and you know that's really the nice part about it is I had the crash course. I had the one afternoon of learning to do all those things. But what's nice about this program is that it is for anyone in DCPS who would like to come try their 2-week novice program. And it's very, it's one of those things that it's unique for the district, and anybody can go give it a shot if they want to try to suffer through what I did.
And truth be told, I did want to see you end up in the water. Maybe next time.
It almost happened twice, so
Good, okay.
maybe, yeah.
All right, maybe next time.